It's okay, Howard. Don't get up. It's okay.
This is fascinating. Donald, did you know that the speed of galactic rotation implies the existence of large amounts of unseen matter?
No, Howard, I didn't know that. Did you know that your feet are on Kate's favorite antique Chinese box?
Oops, sorry. You're not going to use that stuff, are you?
Certainly am. Hey, you wouldn't believe the deal I got on this. On sale, one-stop home supply.
I wouldn't use that if I were you.
You wouldn't, would you? Well, Howard, it is my great good fortune that you are you and I am me. And this house is my house, not your house. And therefore, I will build this addition the way I want to.
Fine. Go ahead. I would just like it to go on record that I'd use Wonderboard for that shower stall.
Oh, you would you? Listen, Kate was the one that invited you over here, not me. For some reason, she thinks you know it all, but I am of a different opinion. But since you are her brother, I have allowed you to remain and observe without comment. That was the deal.
Donald, I'm a contractor.
I know that.
I remodel houses for a living.
Exactly. I know you guys. Sure, you recommend all the best stuff, but you don't care how much it costs in the process. Howard, I'm on a tight budget here.
Suit yourself, Donald. But did you know that Wonderboard costs about the same as that stuff? And it'll last 40 years longer.
40 years?
Give or take a few years.
Are you sure?
Come on, I'll help you take this stuff back to One Stop.
Howard,
What?
no return on sale items. You know, that home improvement project was kind of a disaster. But I did learn a few good lessons. Lessons that helped me when it came time to upgrade my old computer network here in the office. The first thing I learned was, you don't always get what you pay for. Sometimes you get more.
Ron, I hear things are really crazy around here.
Jane, yeah, the place is just going bananas. We've got 5 people on the network now. We need to add, say, 10 more right away, and then I could see us needing, say, maybe a dozen more over the next 6 months.
Well, what I'd recommend for a smaller department like yours that's expanding so quickly is 3Com's new Link Builder 10BT hub, along with their EtherLink 2 16TP adapters. Both have a lot of advantages. Like, for example, if you ever want to...
Wait a second. I mean, I know 3Com's good, but aren't they a little pricey?
Don, would I get you into something pricey, knowing your reputation for fiscal restraint?
What she meant was stingy. But I was in for a pleasant surprise. This EtherLink 216 TP adapter delivers more, but costs about the same as other low-cost 16-bit boards on the market. And the Link Builder 10BT hub, it costs less per port than competitive fixed port models that don't have anywhere near the features or flexibility. Here's just one example. You know, Jane, there's one thing that drives me nuts about this whole network. Remember that time John's PC went down? I mean, the whole network went down with it. We were out of commission for hours until we could get you over here to bring us back up.
How could I forget? You had everybody in the company trying to track me down. But you won't have any more problems like that when you move from coax Ethernet to a twisted pair network.
What? Could you explain that in English?
Sure, it's not that complicated. In your old coax network, the computers are on a bus topology, all linked in a row. When one user went down, he took everyone down with him. With your new Link Builder 10BT hub, we'll be setting up a twisted pair network. That means all the computers are linked independently to the hub in a star pattern. If one goes down, the hub isolates that user, protecting the network from failure. What's great is that now you can get a 3Com twisted pair hub at such a competitive price.
Okay, fine. I like it, but at this low price, it can't be as reliable as 3Com's other products, can it?
Why not? 3Com's backing it with the best warranty in the industry. And you know those adapters I recommended, the EtherLink 2 16TPs? They've got a lifetime warranty, so I wouldn't worry too much about reliability.
What can I say? I was impressed. All the quality and reliability of 3Com at an incredibly low price. Well, I kept asking myself, is there a catch here? And then I remembered something that happened while I was working on that bathroom edition. Howard! Howard! Howard. What do you think's in the box?
Lunch.
Look at this beauty. Huh? What do you think I paid for it?
Too much.
How about 45 bucks? Is that too much, Mr. Know-It-All? I mean, when was the last time you bought a genuine German solid brass fixture for under 100 bucks, huh?
Donald, the faucet you have in your hand is metric. The angle stop over there is not metric. You're going to spend a lot of money and a fair amount of time trying to get the two to fit together. Donald, nice faucet.
So I'm thinking, I'm going to get this beautiful piece of 3Com equipment in here, and it's not going to fit. It's going to take 2 weeks to get the whole thing hooked up and probably cost me 3 times as much by the time I'm through, right?
Wrong. 3Com's Link Builder 10BT is made to be flexible. It comes with a built-in AUI port. Just plug in a transceiver and you can attach it to any kind of wiring. Thick coax, thin coax, twisted pair, or fiber. If you want to, you can slip in a single port BNC or fiber module for direct connection to a thin coax or fiber backbone. So no problem, Don. The Link Builder 10BT is probably the most easily adaptable hub around.
Okay, but what about those adapters? I mean, are they going to work with the software I've got?
That's not something you have to worry about with 3Com. Etherlink 216TP comes with drivers for all the most popular network operating systems, over 50 operating systems in total. And it runs all the same software as Etherlink 2, so it's got probably the widest support in the industry.
And it's going to slip right into my computer, no problem?
Relax. Etherlink 216TP is a half card that will run in any desktop computer with ISA and ESA buses, and even some laptops. And it's recommended for client stations.
Okay, Ms. Britannica, answer this question. What if I want to put a Mac on the network?
Easy. In addition to your PC adapters, 3Com makes a full line of adapters for Macintosh and microchannel computers.
Okay, Jane was convincing. It seemed like 3Com had come up with all the answers. But you never know. The best laid plans and all that. Know what I mean? Yeah, that does it. Piece of cake. You know, if everyone really knew how easy this was to do this, they'd probably never hire a contractor. And you guys would have to go out and find an honest way of making a living. So? What? Did I do something wrong? Well, come on with it. Out with it. What is it?
Nothing. Nothing.
No, it's not nothing. You're acting weird again.
Well, Donald, do you think you might ever want to put like a baseboard heater or something in that bathroom?
I don't know. Maybe. Why?
Well, you'll need a few extra circuits is all.
You're telling me that the panel's too small?
Yep.
Why didn't you tell me? Right. As you can imagine, after that experience, I was more than a little concerned about the future. Well, at the risk of appearing obnoxious, I asked Jane the obvious question. So what's going to happen in 6 months when we want to put another 10 or 20 people on the network? Am I going to have to scrap the whole thing and start over?
Don, how could you doubt me? Each Link Builder 10BT gives you 12 RJ45 ports. Add another one and you get 24 ports. Add a third and you get 36 ports. You can go up to a maximum of 48 ports just by adding a fourth hub. The hubs are connected using 3Com hub expansion cables. These cables act as a flexible backplane to form a single logical repeater, just like expensive chassis-type hubs. The Link Builder 10BT is the only fixed-port hub in the industry that lets you do that. With other hubs, you'd have to buy 4 separate logical repeaters that will degrade performance and limit network size.
Well, that sounds good, but by the time we get up to 48 stations, won't we need to worry about managing the network?
Sure, you might want to consider network management support at that point.
Okay, now promise me we're not going to have to junk the whole system if we want to upgrade to network management.
Okay, I promise you, you won't have to junk the whole system. If you want network management, all you have to do is add one manageable hub called the Link Builder 10BTI. The 10BTI gives you standards-based SNMP management capability, and it will support up to 3 other hubs to form a 24, 36, or 48-port manageable repeater.
Now wait, let me get this straight. I get 12 more ports, plus management, and I don't have to replace a thing?
Right. Nobody but 3Com offers anything like it.
And this Link Builder 10BTI hub that gives me network management, I suppose that's where 3Com really sticks it to you.
Just the opposite, Don. By the time you get into 48 ports with management support, you're paying 60 to 120% less than for competing hubs.
Well, Jane, that very much appeals to the fiscally restrained aspect of my personality. Let's get that order in before they run out.
All right.
So, that's basically the end of the story. Jane installed 3Com's Etherlink 2 16TP adapter boards in my PCs and started me off with a stack of 2 Link Builder 10BTs. The whole thing worked like a charm. And we lived happily ever after. I wish I could say the same for my home improvement project. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa. Howard! Howard, where are you? What happened? What?
I'm going to let you figure that one out, Donald.
Howard, don't do this to me. Kate and the kids will be home in 10 minutes. I can't let them find me like this. All right. My ticket to the Denver game on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll let you use my binoculars.
And?
Howard, okay, I'll tell Kate how happy I was that you were here to help me, and what a wonderful job you did, huh?
And?
And that how I couldn't have done it without you?
Deal.
Okay. Now, what's the problem?
Well, you put this nail into the main electrical conduit.
Yeah?
You popped a fuse, that's all. All we got to do is take it out and turn on the circuit breaker.
That's it? I could have done that.
Yep.
So, here's the moral of the story. Swallow your pride and listen to the experts. They'll keep you out of trouble by recommending quality products, like 3Com's Etherlink 216 TP adapters and Link Builder 10BT hubs. Products that will grow with your needs and save you a lot of money in the process.